and saw where Avon was coming out with this new brand called Mark, which was Avon Future, and I immediately saw dollar signs. Sent in a few pictures and some things about myself, and a few weeks later received a telephone call from the president saying you've been selected out of over thousands, and they flew me to New York where we did video shoots and photo shoots and had the time of my life. So I signed up later that year when Mark launched and have been a representative since. When I became involved with Mark, I just literally saw that there are no limits there. There's no limit to what you can do, and that really started my journey with Miss Mississippi. Growing up, I'd always watched the pageant, always looking up at Miss Mississippi as just a role model, and I saw after, being involved with Mark, that I could do that and entered the competition. Had a wonderful year as Miss Mississippi. I was able to speak all over the state to thousands and thousands. It was a lot of work, but, I saw that I could do it. I could do it. Mark is so easy to sell because it sells itself. If you just love the product and you wear the product, people will see, people will just randomly come up to me and say, oh, I love your lip gloss, or oh, I love your mascara, whatever. And because I believe in the product and I wear it, it's so easy to sell. So I think it's a great first-time job that allows you to be your own boss. It teaches you a lot about responsibility and a lot about managing your money. And Mark has helped me have that extra income and to give back and to do for others. And that's what Mark means to me. It's about making your mark, making a difference in the world. And for me to be able to share that message with others is what's empowering. So it's really opened up a lot of opportunities for me, which have made me see, that there are no limits, that the opportunities just are endless.
I was looking for the opportunity of having my own business. I was tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and I wanted something that I could incorporate into my lifestyle. I came across an Avon catalog, and I started looking through it, and I saw a couple of things that I liked, and I placed a couple of orders. And the lady who gave me the catalog then decided to tell me about the opportunity. And so that's when I looked into it. And when I saw the potential, I was all for it. I didn't have much opportunity as far as owning my own business. I saw that as a faraway dream. And so having Avon in my life now does give me the opportunity to do that and to interact with different people, making them happy as far as beauty, and also giving them the opportunity to do it themselves. Let it be that they just need extra cash apart from their career or their job, or if in fact they want to take it full time and take it all the way. I feel it accommodates everyone to their lifestyle. I'm so grateful when it comes to Avon because I've achieved so much. As far as the money, I have the flexibility of not using credit cards as much. I'm a cash person, strictly, and so I always have the cash to get what I need at the time. I get to drive the car I want. We're looking to purchase a house next year, so that's exciting. That's one of my goals that I'm definitely gonna meet. I met my husband at an Avon event for the top sellers. And it was love at first sight. He is very supportive with my Avon business, and he's helped me do more. At the times when I think, oh, it's not gonna work, what do you think? He's always there to cheer me on. He's my #1 fan.
My name is Vondell McKenzie, and I'm the first senior executive unit leader in Avon. And Avon has just made some drastic changes in my life. When you're widowed, they cut your income in half. In addition to that, whatever retirement you get half of that too. I continued to work this business, and it's proven to be more than I ever dreamed it would be. It has empowered me financially, and it has empowered me with the freedom to do the things that I want to do for me and from my family. When I got started in Avon, I knew it was a good company. I felt assured that this would be something that would work for me. It's an opportunity for you to work, build, make a plan, work that plan until it happens for you. I feel that the Avon opportunity allows me the opportunity to have my priorities in order. My first is my spiritual life. That's first and most important. I'm a trustee at the church, and I'm a member of the choir, and I'm able to just schedule my time off to do whatever I need to do there. Then, of course, my family, and the freedom to do the things with my family. And I'm able to help my family. I don't want my family to have to be concerned about their kids' education. We feel real strong about making sure that that opportunity is there, and just to spend time together. The next thing, of course, would be my business. I think that that's awesome to have a job or a business that you could have your priorities in order with. When you build a business like we're building here with Avon, it's your business. You can make your goals become a reality if you're willing to work for it. And it's work here to make this thing happen. But it will happen if you will commit yourself to it and continue to work for it. It's a wonderful opportunity to be able to say, I want this, and this is what I'm going to do, and I will make it happen. Once you get started in leadership, you have a mentor. You have someone that's going to guide you and direct you in the business. That person will direct you to success, so you're not out there stumbling trying to figure out what to do. I am so excited about getting into Avon because, I really don't know what my life would have been like because there were so many changes that came about in my life. Being a part of Avon, it has given me the opportunity to still have a rich life. And I appreciate that so much. I don't mean riches in finances, but riches in relationships, riches in opportunity to do for other people, riches in personal fulfillment. Gardening is very relaxing, and it's good to see something grow. It kind of reminds me of Avon, the leadership opportunity growing. It gives me a chance to meditate and think about how grateful I am that I have this opportunity, that I'm healthy, that I have family and friends. So I think that's the time that I have my cup of coffee and I walk around out there and just enjoy that. There's just so much that this has given to me. It's been great. And I am so glad and so grateful. I want to share that same fulfillment, that same joy that I have from doing this business with other people that I meet as well.
Everybody who wants to be successful can do it. We used to live in Reynosa, Mexico, but my husband used to work here in McAllen, Texas, and he has to cross the border like twice a day. So that's why we decided to move here to McAllen. My oldest daughter was 5 years old and Gabriela was 3 years old. One day I was kind of sad that day because I really need to help my husband. And I looked through the newspaper to try to find something to do. And finally I saw an ad. It was like a Mexican restaurant. I called them and I said, well, what I need to do, I'm available. They said, well, you need just to do tortillas de harina. And I said, okay, thank you. And then I think about it and I didn't know how to do tortillas de harina. So it was so sad for me. I was looking for an opportunity, for not a really job because I don't have time. I have to take care of my daughters. I remember that day I was just walking with my daughters. It was in the afternoon. I was walking with 3 friends more. The district manager and the representative just came to that area. And they stopped by and they say, well, would you like to sell Avon? And my friend said, no. And I said, yes. And then it was so exciting that day because finally I have something to do. And then when everybody were sleeping, I opened all the information and read it, and I was so excited because finally I have something to do. Yes. My first goal was to be an executive. I started like in March. So that's why my bonus check, well, the first one was like, imagine $2, and then $14, and then $30, and then $60, $100, $200. It's incredible. And my income is increased every year. My sales, my unit sales is more than 5 million a year. When I start, I just think, well, I think I can have an extra money just to help my husband. I never think this will be a big business, a fantastic business, and because it's incredible how every year everything increases. My first goal, it was that one, to buy a better car, okay, no new one, but better car. And then I bought it like 2 years after I started with Avon. And then my other goal was to buy a house. And I started working on that, okay? And then finally, 3 years after, I bought the house. It was something amazing. I was so happy for my family and for me too. My first office was, at that time, was in my apartment. And then when I bought the house, I have a little office in the front with everything that I need to keep working. Avon, buenos días. And then, like 1 year later, I have to rent a space because I have too many representatives. So that was my first office outside the house. Gracias por venir el día de hoy. Tengo unas noticias para ustedes. ¿Cómo pueden ganar $500? Es increíble. And then when I was rented, I think, well, why I don't buy a land and build my own office and have some office to rent too. That's when I decided to buy the land. And I did it. Thanks God.
First of all, I think we're all really blessed and really fortunate that my mom had the opportunity to get into this business because she's given us like everything we've wanted, and basically we have the opportunity to do whatever we want with no boundaries, to like achieve whatever goals we have especially with her just always being there for us, because the business really helps a lot. She gets her own hours whenever she wants to work, so she's always there for us now.
It's independence because you can be your own boss, okay? You can manage your time. You can have your own schedule. If you have to go to school because you have a meeting with your son, you can do it. If you have an appointment with a doctor, you can do it. That's incredible. And if you need a vacation, you can do it. That's amazing. I love this.
Things have changed for me since the last Rich and Famous video shoot tremendously, because we were living actually upstairs in the attic at my mom's house, because we'd sold our trailer that we'd lived in for about 16 years, and we couldn't actually show you around because nothing was here yet. So now we live in a beautiful house. It's not a mansion, but it's paid for. We have no mortgage. So every time that you write a check to the bank, think of me sitting in our house with no mortgage. And also this year we've had an addition to our family that's changed everything, and we have a 5-month-old baby that we adopted, and it's just been great. Lydia Mae, she's 5 months old now. She was born on June 14th, and actually we were supposed to be on the Avon trip in Hawaii, and we didn't dare because she was due 2 weeks after the trip. And I said, oh, I don't dare, what if she comes early? And sure enough, she came a day after they arrived in Hawaii.
Oh, look at her.
And my husband, he's Mr. Mom. He stays home every day while I'm doing my Avon business. Definitely this would be so much harder if he wasn't willing to do that. He's absolutely the best. If she wants to be an Avon lady, I certainly would love it. Of course I want to include her, but I'm hoping she can work at my office when she's, you know, even old enough to do stamps on letters and stuff. The emphasis with the company on leadership has changed dramatically, I would say, at least in the last 2 to 5 years. The fastest way to earn the most money in Avon is a combination of selling and recruiting. So it depends on how much money they want to make. They want to make a lot of money, the combination of leadership and selling. That's the easiest way to do it. So I'm surprised everyone doesn't do leadership. It started out small. The first year in leadership in '93, I earned $12,000 for the whole year. So my cumulative earnings from '93 to the end of 2004 was just at $2 million cumulative. So, and now my goal is to earn $1 million in 1 year. I don't usually say I'm a success. I usually just say I'm still building like everyone else. I think what it is persistence and sticking to the basics and doing it over and over and over. And I don't always come out with new fancy things every season or every quarter, but I'm doing the same things consistently, and that works. And it may not be fancy or sexy, but it works. To be in leadership, it's not really much different from selling. So when you get in to sell, you go out and service customers, get them what they want, and when you're in leadership, you just show other people to do that same thing. So it almost goes hand in hand. It's actually a little crazy just to sell and not do leadership, because when you're out selling, people say, hey, you look like you're having fun, how do I get in that anyway? You have to do some problem solving for people when they have challenges with their accounts, but it's not overwhelming. I have 2,000 in my downline, but I don't get 2,000 calls with problems every campaign, nothing like that. A percent call me, and usually they're pretty easy to figure out. And now with the online training, that's cut the calls down in half, I think. So it just keeps getting better and better and better. People that are considering joining Avon need to know that it's not what they think. It's not part-time, pocket money, play money, because that's certainly what I thought even while I was selling. I had no idea that this could be a full-time career because I hadn't met anyone that was earning full-time money doing this. So I think people considering this should realize that they can do this part-time, they can do it full-time, they can do it all the time like I do it now, and it can be little play money, it can be a little bit replace your income money, or it can be outrageously let's all get rich money. I mean, it can be anything from the littlest thing you want all the way to the biggest thing, and it's up to you to decide. What we have to offer as Avon to someone who's stuck in the job that hates it, freedom. I mean, it's working for yourself is, unbelievable freedom. I could never work for anyone else again. There's just no possibility. Because I set my own hours, I make my own dress code. It's just unbelievable. And all I do all day is help other people's dreams come true. Whether that be selling them a product that helps fill a need or helping them run a business that makes them a lot of money. That's what I do for a living. You can't beat that.
Every day, women are making the choice to take control over their lives, to spend time with the ones they love most, to have real independence and a better quality of life.
I don't see any limit to this. You can earn as much as you want.
I think that it's for anyone.
So this is something that can fit right in with anyone's lifestyle.
Just so easy to sell.
Millions of women from all over the world, just like you, have found peace, security, and freedom by building their own businesses. They have turned their lives around and become truly independent and truly empowered.
I've pretty much achieved all my goals.
You can make your goals become a reality if you're willing to work for it.
It's been easy, it's been fun. I think a lot of my neighbors still don't think I work.
It's a great business opportunity for women that want the freedom to live life on their own terms.
What is their secret? A company called Avon. Avon, the company for women. One of the world's largest companies, whose products are instantly recognized all over the world, has become the premier opportunity for independence in the 21st century. And in the next few minutes, we are going to show you a system that is already in place. The training, the tools, and everything you need to become successful. And it's all waiting for you.
The structure is very good.
Now's the best time to get in. They have all the tools, they have all the training.
And I wanted something that we could do that was fun, that would also bring in money.
Founded in 1886, Avon started life as the California Perfume Company, selling quality makeup and perfume, empowering women before women even had the power to vote. And today, there are more than 4.4 million independent Avon representatives worldwide, serving customers in more than 140 countries, offering over 2,000 high-quality products, including cosmetics, skincare, fragrances, jewelry, and even clothing to countless satisfied customers. Avon is, first and foremost, a world-class beauty company.
Avon is a household name. Everybody knows Avon in one aspect or another.
The products are fabulous.
It's so easy to sell because it sells itself.
When you wear your business, of course, it's gonna sell.
When people use the products, they're gonna be a customer for life.
And as our quality product line has grown, so has the unique earning opportunity at Avon. It is our passion, empowering women with personal growth, leadership, and economic independence. Creating more time with our family and friends, a secure financial future, and a connection with other women. And it's all possible at Avon through our simple system of selling and servicing customers and recruiting, motivating, and training others to do the same thing.
To be in charge of my own business and running my own business, that would be a far-fetched idea. Whereas now it's not. It's reality.
Being your own boss is really great because you run the show. You set your hours, you can work the long days, you can work the short days.
When you build a business like we're building here with Avon, it's your business. It gives me an opportunity to build a business without the tremendous overhead that you would have if you build a typical business.
And no matter what your age, race, or education level, there is an opportunity at Avon for you. Either by simply sharing Avon's high-quality products as a sales representative, or for the ultimate in freedom and entrepreneurship by introducing others to the benefits of selling for Avon, and building and mentoring your own downline of representatives through our fantastic career program. It's your choice, because Avon is all about choices.
It's the freedom of having the time to do what you want.
I did well right from the start, and it just grew and grew and grew.
Perhaps your goal is to earn an extra few $100s per month, to pay off some bills, or to save up for something special. Or maybe you are looking for more, to achieve financial independence and a secure future on your terms. Either way, the choice is yours, and the time is now. If you are ready to break free of the status quo, to be your own boss and truly take control of your life, take the next step.
Everyone can do this.
This opportunity allows anyone to become an Avon representative and succeed if they want to put the effort into it. Because you're your own business owner, you can come and go as you need to.
You can be your own boss. You can manage your time. You can have your own schedule.
It gives you the freedom to be in control of your own income.
At Avon, we show you what to do. We lead you every step of the way. And we make it easy to get started with one of the lowest startup fees in the entire direct sales industry.
In leadership, you're training people, and it gives you a lot of extra knowledge so that you can share that with them and get them started off on the right foot.
Once you get started in leadership, you have a mentor.
People see how happy I am in general, and they want to know what I do.
Think about it. When you are the boss, your ability to choose changes life dramatically. You choose when you want a pay raise. You choose when you work, what time you get up, what you wear. You choose, not someone else.
You know, everything about working for yourself is about freedom. You get to choose.
Avon is just a neat opportunity.
Personally, I think everybody should sell Avon. I just totally believe in the products, I believe in the opportunity, and I think everybody can fit it into their life.
Avon has made my dreams come true. Without Avon, I would not have any of this, just working a normal $7.50 an hour job.
Avon, the company that understands the needs of women through products, services, and self-fulfillment. An opportunity that is waiting to be proven by you.
This is easy. You can do this, and you can make money.
It's a great, reputable company.
Great business because it allows you to have a life. You determine your pace. You determine how much you want to sell, how little. You basically determine how successful you want to be.
Being able to be free to do what and where I want to.
You have absolutely nothing to lose. What you put into the business, you will get out of it. So if you have a dream, or you have something that you think is not a possibility, it's very possible, and let Avon work with you to realize that those dreams can be a reality.
It's an opportunity that you can absolutely change your lifestyle.
Avon. Talk to the person who gave you this DVD. Get your questions answered, and then find out about the powerful change Avon can have on your life.
I'm Teddy Davies, and I've been with Avon for 28 years. Just totally amazed that I have made it to this point. I was in a difficult situation. I was in not a happy marriage, and I really wanted to find a way to build my way out of it. I was really really looking for a way to make some of my own money that I didn't have to answer for. I could use for my daughter and I to do things we wanted to do. I answered an ad in the newspaper saying something you could do from the home. I was not an Avon customer personally, but I thought, everyone's heard of Avon, let me give this a try. I was totally open-minded. I was ready to find a way to make this work. And if it meant hard work, that's what I would do. My first goal was to sell $100, and that happened pretty easily. And I thought, this is easy, we can do this. My daughter and I strolled the neighborhood. We put the books out, hung them on the door, and snuck away and hoped people would call because I was not very outgoing. I did not want anyone to answer the door. So it really worked for itself. And then as I grew and rang doorbells, of course it grew also. Won division awards for sales, top in the district, you name it. I mean, it was there. I wasn't really looking to remarry and accidentally ran into John, and it was one of those soulmate we knew immediately. And he fit right into our lifestyle. The girls loved him from day one. He was so supportive in my work. He's my #1 warehouse, moving, unloading, loading.
Management, labor. And it's a very good working relationship.
It's a real good combination.
If anyone could work that hard and be that dedicated to anything, you'd certainly want to be supportive of them. It was hard for me as a person that had not come through the company to really understand how far it could go and how big it could get and how successful you could become.
I was actually a top seller for about 10 or 12 years before I really went full force into the leadership side of it. I sold at the President's Council level, which is about $75,000 to $120,000. Then I went to the convention in Orlando, and I realized, I needed to change my ways a little bit. I would stay with my sales, but I would go out now and really concentrate on the leadership side because I could see that's where the money was. I like to be able to show my downline the sales are easy. I love seeing my unit leaders progress. It is so rewarding to see them make money, and I want them to make as much money as me. You watch them grow. They're training, they're learning new recruiting methods, coming out of their shells. It's amazing to see. Once they get out there and start making some sales, and you show them how to build on sales, they get excited, and you can just show them the places to go, the things to do. They feel that success. Since we've gone with the downline manager in the last few years, it has made life so much easier because you can monitor your group, you can see your sales, you can see your no orders, your hold orders. It's the best tool they've ever given us. I work a lot of hours, but I always tell my husband I play as hard as I work, and I do. We take a long Christmas vacation. We take a spring break the same way, at least a week to 10 days. We take a long summer